Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere, Regulation F with Pokemon Showdown. Today is December 29th. I think this goes up on the 31st. It is New Year's Eve. If anyone's going to watch the ball drop, have fun. If anyone is going to go to the ball drop, good luck. I wish you the best of luck. For me, I will probably fall asleep as soon as my baby goes to sleep because he's not gonna give us a day off just because it's New Year's. He's still gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Daddy, please feed me." So, there is that. It is just going to be another day, although it's going to be a day off. So, I will still have a pretty good time on the 31st. So, if you guys like my content so far, please leave a like, comment, or consider subscribing. Anything helps out with the video. Like I said, today is another VOD review day. We will see how many I will be able to get through. This is going to be VOD number 1. Mr. Grouchu with the Urshifu. Sorry, my cat is on my lap trying to murder me. Porygon 2 to Ursaluna. Ursaluna. There you go. Among Us. Incineroar. And a Fluttermane. So I forgot everything about this match. So I don't know what he is going to bring against my team. Or what he brought as a 4, what I brought as a 4. And let's see if I match what I did. Or if, I thought for the better or thought for the worse. So, I am guessing he is going to bring the Fluttermane and Incineroar and probably have like a Porygon and Urshifu in the bag. That's a possibility. If that is the case, I always want to bring Tinglu. I think I also want to bring the Sinistcha. I've thought about bringing the Galarian Zapdos as well in this case. Because if I think that Incineroar is going to come, Galarian Zapdos works very well with the Defiant boost, with the Scarf. If the Fluttermane is not speed boosted with the Photosynthesis, it does match the speed somewhat. And I can also Ghost Terra Brave Bird into the Fluttermane as well. That should be pretty good against it, and I would be +1, so most likely the Fluttermane will die. That is something that I do want to consider bringing. I do want to write that. Try Tinglu. Tinglu Zapdos lead against Fluttermane plus Incineroar. What do I want to bring the other 4? With the Urshifu, like I said, I always want to bring the Sinistcha in the bag. It does also go pretty well against enemy Ursaluna. And I want to bring a Chien-Pao, I believe, for the for Porygon, Ursaluna, and the Among Us. Let's see, what did I do? I brought in Tinglu and Chien-Pao against Porygon 2 and Incineroar. I think even so, it is still pretty good. If I had brought Tinglu and Galarian Zapdos, I could easily Ghost Terra close combat on Porygon 2 and I would have to Earthquake, or I can just choose to, yeah, I'll most likely have to Earthquake. Or I could switch out into something else. Maybe Sinistra? Or I could throw Chop into Porygon 2 just to make sure it dies. Yep, I am intimidated. So, oh yeah, bring out the Sinistra. Oh, it decides to Flare Blitz instead of Fake Out. I think he read something about it. Maybe he wanted to kill it. But if I had Galarian Zapdos, most likely it would have used Fake Out, I want to believe. Rocky Helmet. Earthquake. At least gets the Incineroar out. And the enemy gets the Trick Room off. Now I'm a little bit at a disadvantage. It does protect. I think I protected and then I Earthquaked. Thunderbolt. Probably, oh yeah, it didn't double up. Earthquake here. It burned. A lot of Ursaluna will protect turn 1 due to the Guts boost. It does Terra into Ghost. Bring me down to Sash. Thunderbolt to take out. And throw Chop on Porygon. Unfortunately does not kill. Galarian Zapdos. Which is the only thing left. Probably Earthquake. Oh, I throw Chop there. And close combat there for the kill. And then I think Flutter Mane comes out. I don't think I have a way to deal with the Flutter Mane. Oh, okay, I have Poison Terra. I saved the Terra till now, right? Oh, okay, this Flutter Mane has Protect. I probably Terra Blast and then also Brave Bird left. Facade into Tinglu. Oh no, I still decided to throw Chapal. What? Oh yeah, because I was locked into close combat with the Scarf. Throw Chop again, probably onto the Ursaluna again, which gets protected, and then that's probably how I lost the game. Just kill off. And Shadow Ball takes out enough. Terra Blast fades and Shadow Ball again for the kill. Was close. Like I said, if I was able to get off Zapdos and Tinglu early and then just Ghost Terra, kill the Porygon to prevent the Trick Room, and Tinglu is able to get an Earthquake off of the Incineroar. Or maybe even like a Throat Chop. Because if he Flare Blitz right, that's not good. Because it would kill. Is there a world that I don't want to Ghost Terra? I think I do want to Ghost Terra because having the Fake Out is too much. Because I'm unable to kill anything with the Tinglu with the Earthquake. Because the Fake Out pressure is too great, I do want to use that against him somewhat. And I think doing the close combat onto Porygon 2 would be the best thing. And then I can switch out and then bring in something else. So that is game 1. I did lose that one, but I think I learned some things from it. Let's go to game number 2, which is going to be, oh wait, hold on. I just Porygon 2, Incineroar, Ursaluna, and Porygon and Flutter Mane. Strange lead. He did end up bringing, I guess, the Fluttermane, Incineroar, and didn't bring the Urshifu, huh? Okay, let's switch. Wrong viewpoint. The enemy is running Farigiraf. I always say Farigiraf, but it's Farigiraf, Ursaluna, Blood Moon, and Ogerpon, Heartflame, Incineroar. A lot of Incineroars, a lot of Fluttermanes, or a lot of Urshifus, Tornadus, and Amoonguss. The 4 that I will bring, it's either a Tailwind team with the Tornadus and probably Tornadus, Incineroar, Tornadus, Ogerpon, or a Trick Room team with the Farigiraf and Ursaluna, Farigiraf, Amoonguss. Everything else is pretty slow. Usually, they tend to bring more Tailwind against me. It feels like. I do want to. There is no playing around the Tailwind, unfortunately, because I can't kill Tornadus before anything happens. But I can try to kill the Tornadus after everything happens. In which case, I would probably bring the Champao that covers for Ursaluna, that covers for Farigiraf to someone, and Tornadus and Amoonguss. Tinglu is very strong against Farigiraf because it has the Throat Chop. That's pretty effective. That because it blocks the Hyper Voice, and also decently strong against Ursaluna because of that it blocks the Hyper Voice as well. I may want to bring in the Sinistra as a backup for the Trick Room against the Tailwind. So maybe in a world where I will bring Champao, Galarian Zapdos, Tinglu, and Sinistra. Let's see. What did I bring? So they brought, okay, Incineroar and Ogerpon. Is the lead. And I led Tinglu and Galarian Zapdos. I think it worked out for the better if I had brought out the Champao. It is worst against this team. I think the best thing to do would be still Ghost Terra Brave Bird into Ogerpon and then Earthquake. Let's see. Yeah, because I get the Defiant boost. Ghost Terra. Oh, I protected. Okay, I could have done that. Okay. Because I can then switch out after I kill one. So I guess in a way, that last game I could also Ghost Terra and close combat into the Porygon and protect with Tinglu. That's also a thing. Okay. Tinglu, Galarian Zapdos lead, Ghost Terra, Brave Bird, plus Tinglu. Protect. If I can get kill against Incineroar plus Alpha and kill the Alpha. So that dies. Farigiraf and Incineroar. I would probably best thing. So Farigiraf is unlikely to Trick Room now, I think. he might want to use like a hyper. No, he'll probably trick room because he doesn't really have anything to do at the moment. I think he wants the trick room to set up for either the Amoongus or the Blood Moon in the back. I will most likely throw chop the Farigiraf and switch into Sinistra. No, that's not good because then it's going to then I run the risk of knockoff into Sinistra and causing it to take a lot of damage, right? Then I would just Brave Bird into Farigiraf and throw chop into Farigiraf. Oh no, I decided to Brave Bird into Incineroar, knock off on the right, and throw chop right for the trick room. So like I said, the better play would be to Brave Bird right and throw chop right as well because they will rarely protect. Let me just see if they run protects in that team. 60% will run the protect. Incineroar. Also, they don't run protect. Incineroar doesn't run protect, so maybe throw chop into. Let's see, they will attack first. Brave Bird. And then Incineroar goes, and then Tinglu goes. If I don't want to risk it being protected, there is a world where I consider killing the Incineroar first because it cannot kill, and because it cannot protect most of the time, and if they decide to switch in the Ursaluna, I am still able to kill Ursaluna no matter what. So it's my better play would have been to just don't split it, because even if it was a parting shot, it's still okay. I'll be able to damage the one that is on the other side. So Trick Room is there. Dragonite is out. Now from here with the Trick Room, I can't extreme speed because of that. So probably a protect into a throw chop into Farigiraf. Okay, decides to U-turn. Ursaluna comes out. Oh, I just scale shot it. Okay. Alright, ended up working out for the better. I guess because, well, I'm just glad that I'm faster than the Farigiraf. Or maybe slower than the Farigiraf in this case. And I guess Incineroar doesn't have a way. Oh yeah, I did that because the Dragonite cannot doesn't have the is not threatened a lot by both the Incineroar and the Farigiraf. I think that's why I decided to do that. Just scale shot. I am faster for no reason. I am also weaker, and in here probably throw chop right and then switch into, okay, just protect it. Okay, faked out left. And Blood Moon, oh no, just Hyper Voices. I protected the Tinglu, but why? There's no reason to do that, right? Maybe I just protected and then extreme speed into the Incineroar. Alright, yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Blood Moon. Okay. For some reason, I read that correctly. And then now extreme speed and throw chop, and unable to use the hyper voice. Okay, so that's game number 2. Could have done better. But a win is a win. I think it's a pretty decent win. I didn't get to see the my last Pokemon, but in here we can see that the enemy decided to bring the Trick Room team against me. Enemy brought Trick Room plus Ursaluna rather than Tailwind. Okay. That's game number 2. Do I have time to do another one? It's 20 minutes. I don't think I'd want to stay for too long. I will come back in New Year's. I don't know what I'm going to do New Year's. I might play games. I might do a little longer. I might showcase a completely different thing. Who knows? I'll do whatever I feel like doing tomorrow or the eve, because I have a little bit of saved leftover. So thank you guys very much for sticking through. If you did, I appreciate it very much, and I will see you in the next battle. Bye bye. Happy New Year.